Why? Jay, good morning. I told y'all last night that I'll be coming on. Um, and I don't have a clue. I don't remember anything that I wanted to talk about this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't remember what I wanted to talk about this morning. What is going on with you this morning? What is going on in your neck of the woods? For me, it's a rainy morning. You saved me. Last night, I was trying to scoop up some story, trying to figure out what's going on this morning, but I couldn't find anything that was going on, you know, because I fell asleep. As soon as I can, let me tell you how fast I fell asleep last night. As soon as I could turn on the TV to watch something, 1 minute later, I was out. I was out, out, out. I don't know what's going on in the news other than Beenie Man. Let me see. Beenie Man and his daughter. I don't know if you guys know what's going on with Beenie Man and his daughter. Beenie Man and his daughter. I don't know if Beenie Man answered his daughter yet. All I know is that his daughter, Danisha, whatever her name is, she's an idiot. And if is if Beenie Man's fiance had said anything negative about her, she just made her win or made her look right. That's all she just did. By coming out and bashing her father so publicly, all she did was made Beenie Man's wife looks like she was telling the truth. That's all she did. She ain't got no sense. Can you hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me. My GPS wants me to get off. Lord Jesus. Let me see. My GPS wants me to get off. Right at the pinnacle of her dad's career, she decides that she's gonna be talking mess and all that stuff about her dad. She ain't got no sense. She bad mind. Her mind and her heart is not good. She's sitting there watching her father's money, and anybody that thinks that she should like it's Beenie Man's job to sit there and take care of her, your heart is not right either. Like, you need to check yourself. Like, that's a big girl. Like this one person said yesterday, I forgot his name, but it's somebody who is in the entertainment industry. Like, girl, you are you're a big woman. You're a big woman sitting there wanting your father to take care of you. Okay? And then this person also said, the person also said the same thing that I said. Like, your father opened up a company and said that you guys should come work in the restaurant as an employee, and you gonna say you not gonna work in no employee. Thank you for letting me know you couldn't hear me, and thank you for letting me know you can hear me. If your father opens up a business, right? If your father opens up a business and tell you to come and work in the business for him, and he'll pay you the same that somebody paying you out there or more. Thank you, Wesley. Hey, thank you. Yeah. Wouldn't you wanna work for your father instead of going to go work for a stranger for the same or less? What, that little girl is not smart. She's not smart. She's just one of them kids who like to sit down and watch their parents' money. Oh yes. You have some of those kids that just sits down and watch their parents' money. That's her. When Beenie Man open up his restaurant and tell his kids to come work in there, that's just like the Chinaman. That's just like the Chinaman. The Chinaman open up open up his business, right? And he puts his son in the when you go there and you see his son working. It's not his son's business. It's his father business. It's a family business. They're keeping the money in the family. But no, Danisha don't want that. She wants her father to open up a restaurant. That little girl red eye. That little girl red eye and bad mind. She ain't gonna become nothing. That's what that she's not gonna become nothing. She wants her father to open up a restaurant, hire people to work in there, then give her the money. She wants the benefit. She's gonna say every time her father opens up a business, he gives the money. He lets woman tell him what to do or some crap, something to that sort. I forgot something to that sort she said. But whatever she said, it's almost like, girl, at the end of the day, that's your dad's business. And the relationships that I've seen him in were real relationships. Who is he gonna turn? He's supposed to turn to an 18-year-old, and is she talking about he turned his fiance into his road manager? So who was he supposed to choose? Is she gonna say he could have asked his son? He could have asked his 18-year-old son that just turned 18 to be his road manager. What do you guys know about being a road manager? You guys are kids. You guys can't even think. You guys don't even know how to buy toilet paper. She, why can't Markadine need to, Markadine, first of all, Markadine told you that he wanted to be that he wanted to go be road manager for his dad? If Marco didn't want to be road manager, go be a road manager for his mom. Marco Dean never told you wanted to go be no road manager. That little girl just bad mind, sitting there watching her dad money. The last few times, I see Beenie Man in a relationship. Beenie Man was in real relationships. His relationships were real relationships. His relationship was no blah blah relationship. Like the video, guys. Like the video, share, and subscribe. I feel like I'm having a pain in my shoulder. The girl sitting there watching her father's money. Listen, I'm glad that I was never like that. Like, I don't sit down and watch. Like, okay, so my brothers, they have their females and they do crazy stuff, some of them and stuff. Like, I don't tell, like, how you'd have some nosy sister-in-laws be telling their brothers what to do and who to talk to and all that stuff. Shit, I'd be like encouraging them to have, if some, my ass be encouraging them. Okay, like one of my brother who is an asshole. I be encouraging him to have good relationships with his disgusting girlfriends. But then they always turn out to turn like be evil and stuff. You know what I mean? They always turn out to be evil. I'm sitting there like shit. My ass be encouraging him to talk to this little I don't even know what to call them right now. And then you're gonna turn around trying to, trying to turn my brother against me. I never really try to get into family or family and this stuff, family members and their relationships. I watch my own business, okay? Like, I don't care about nobody. So Dionysia, whatever her damn name is, needs to go mind her business and let her father live her life. Plenty of times I've seen it where kids, especially girls, like I said, they love to watch who their parents is with. Most girls don't like to see their fathers with no other woman other than their mother. I don't know. Most girls do not like to see their fathers with any woman other than their mother. And I'm not telling no, that's no lie. No lies told there. It's the truth. Been there, done that. Not me. My mom and dad were married for 48 years when my dad died. If they were still married right now, this year they would have been married for 55 years if they were still married. 55? Wait. Is it 55? I think so. They would have been married this year 55 years, yeah. When he passed, that man has a Jamaican flag on his truck. He has a few flags on his truck. I wonder why. I think I need to change lane. It's a beautiful morning. It's a rainy morning. I wonder what's up with this Jamaican flag. I don't want my phone to fall down, I don't want to touch it. I don't even want to touch it. He has on a I don't even know what license plate is that. License plate says something like Jalisco. Where's Jalisco? What's Jalisco? Jalisco. What country is that? Is that a country? And then he has a Jamaican flag on there. He has American flag. I think he has a Mexico flag, but I'm not sure if that's Mexico. And I believe the other one is Canada. What kind of car is that? Is that a private car or a police car? That's a weird ass car. Why the front of that car looks like that? It looks fake. It is fake. It's a swooped up car. Ah! Yes, honey. So as I was saying about Beenie Man and his daughter, she is just bad mind and she's jealous of her father. And greetings and welcome to everyone that's on here. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. When you like the video, it will be introduced to more people. And I want to help Beenie Man too. Everybody is bashing Beenie Man. All of Beenie Man's haters are bashing Beenie Man. But let me tell y'all what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to think for yourself. Don't be a part of socialism, because that's what this is called. You see, when somebody says something, then everybody starts running with it. It's called socialism. Socialism. When you have everyone, like I can tell a lie on someone and have everybody start picking it up and running with it. You ever hear a story that's out there, and because that person is not able to think clearly for themselves, they start to run with the narrative. They start to run with the narrative, what the narrative that other people are using. So I just really want the smart people, and I'm not saying if you don't see the way that I do that you're not smart, but I want the people that are really not biased and who is able to see right through his daughter and knows that the things that she's saying, they're not like that's not even good. Like, girl, you don't make yourself look good, and this is not the time to be tearing down your father. Basically, what she is doing is 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 t- tearing down her father's empire, right on the pinnacle where he is doing good is when she wants to tear him down. She ain't got no sense. She ain't got no sense whatsoever. This little girl is gonna talk about Vybz Kartel by car for his sons, and if that's Vybz Kartel business, if Vybz Kartel want to buy cars for his sons, Vybz Kartel is probably making up. Vybz Kartel make millions of dollars while he was in prison. What people don't understand, when you go to prison, when those artists go to prison and they come out, not just artists, like even Martha Stewart. When Martha Stewart had went to prison and come back out, she was in high demand. When Martha Stewart was in prison and she came out, she was in high demand after that. So Vybz Kartel being in prison, and I mean, I'm not the only one that says that. A lot of people that's smart and see the numbers see that Vybz Kartel make most of his money while he's in prison. So yes, he can come out and spend big on his kids. His kids probably getting more from him with him being in prison than if he was out on the road, because I don't know how much a car costs, but maybe they would have never got that money within the 13 years of him being in prison. They probably would have never see that money. Car is not even a good asset. Like, that's not even an asset actually. And then because he came out and buying his kids cars, everybody have their eyes that everybody want a car. A car? Buy me a piece of property with that money. Buy me a brand new car. Shit. I was gonna say people act like they can live in their car, but I guess they can. I guess you can live in your car. I don't guess you can live in your car. My eyes feel like they're closed. Let me open up my eyes. I'm driving and studying the road. I told you guys my dad was a driving school instructor, right? So I can drive. Oh yes, I can drive. In Jamaican term we would say I'm a bad driver. I'm a bad driver. You know what bad driver mean? Bad driver mean I'm a good driver. Oh yes, I can drive, honey. I drive better than some men, honey. I'm like the getaway driver. I can reverse better than I can pull in forward. I can reverse straight without doing this. I can make one reverse into a parking space, into a tight parking space. And I ain't got to fix my car and do the back and forth thing. One back in and that's it, honey. Oh, yes. I can back into a space better than I can pulling in forward. Oh, yes. I can reverse around a corner. Okay, like for instance, like, you go into like a drive through. Yeah, a drive through. I'll go into drive throughs before I had to reverse out of it. How many people can do that? And I ain't gotta be going back and forth, back and forth. I just do one thing and I'm out, honey. I'm out. I'm in and out like a burger. Speaking of In and Out Burger is so good, guys. I don't know if you guys have In and Out Burgers where you guys live. Guys, like my video. This is not the best time, one of the best time for me to come and talk to you guys. I mean, really and truly, I would have got on my phone and make a phone call right now to my sister-in-law. But this is one of the best times to come on here and talk to you guys. The only bad thing about it is I'm not able to look on the app and on the phone because I'm driving. But this is like one of the best times while I'm sitting in my car to talk to you guys. I wonder what I'm gonna eat this morning. I don't like eggs, but if I add egg, I would eat the egg white. But I heard that I don't have any eggs, huh? I don't think I have any eggs. And I ain't got any cheese. Well, I mean, the cheese that I want, I don't have any. I have sliced cheese, but I don't have I don't have the block cheese. Protein. I'm thinking about protein. I need protein. What protein do I have at home that I could eat? Um, Uh, I kind of have an idea. Maybe I can make a shrimp taco for breakfast. Um, yeah, I think I'm going to make a shrimp taco for breakfast. Shrimp is protein. You don't have to always be eggs or sausage. See, guys, I need to go on a diet because I haven't been exercising as much as I need to. And I've proven that diet without exercise do work. Like, you might hear some people say that a big part of your exercise is also your diet, and I'm here to tell you that is actually true because I've done it before and I've seen it happen. I've seen where I've dropped pounds, especially back in 23, I believe, 24. Okay, 24. I might have a few pictures on my Instagram page where I went to Jamaica and I was so skinny. Mind you, I was going through a little stress too, but I dropped a lot of weight. Um, Protein, guys. I was on a diabetic diet, and I still kind of like stick to a diabetic diet because my family, my mother's side, has diabetes. Like the life, guys. My mother's side has diabetes, and as far as I know, almost everyone has diabetes on in my family, in my immediate family. Well, relatives. Put it like that, relatives. Okay. Okay. So when I was with my last child, I was tested as gestational diabetic. But I know why that happened because I messed up on my food a little bit. I was eating a lot of rice and stuff and blah blah blah. And at the time, even though I didn't eat candy, but my number wasn't even big. It wasn't high either. I forgot what my number was. It was like a five. I don't remember what the hell. I don't even know how the hell they diagnosed me as gestational diabetic, but because whatever, I was like right there. But ever since then, guys, like listen, and ever since they put me on the diabetic diet, I only gained like 4 or 5 pounds for the rest of my pregnancy, which was like in 5 months or so, I gained only five pounds. So the diabetic diet is really good, which is protein, meaning you can eat any meat you want to. And even though I'm gonna tell you you can eat any meat you want to, I'm also gonna tell you that red meat is not good. So yes, you can eat your red meat, but also know that red meat can also cause other problems. Red meat can cause lots of different diseases, cancers. Um, what else? This red meat is not good, guys. Lots of diseases, any disease that you could think of, cardiovascular problems, brain, and other stuff. Okay, so but diabetic diet is good. So protein, your vegetables. You can have fruits, but you have to manage how much fruits you eat as a diabetic because fruits break down into sugar. Okay, your fruits breaks down into sugar, so you have to watch the fruits. Like fruits that are dangerous for a diabetic are bananas. Ripe banana is very sweet. Orange, oh my god, orange is like if your blood sugar is really low and you eat an orange, like that will bring up your sugar really quick. Also mangoes are not good for you as a diabetic. Okay, mangoes are not good for you as a diabetic. And grapes can also be sweet. So like if you're eating grapes, maybe about 12 to 15 grapes depending on their sizes. per serving. So over a 2 to 3 hour period. So you have to watch what you're eating. You have to watch your fruits intake. So if you're trying to lose weight, you can try the diabetic diet. It does work. It really does. It really, really does. So protein, as much protein that you can eat as much protein as you want to throughout the day, and you can eat um, as much veggies. You have to watch your carbs because carbs turns into sugar. And when I say carbs, I'm talking about rice, bread, um, what you call pasta, okay, dough, all that stuff. You have to like okay. So for instance, if you're a diabetic and you're doing like a you want to measure how much carbs you're gonna eat for the day. So if you're gonna do like for breakfast, do like a 15 is it milligram? Oh yeah, gram. Oh shoot, I don't wanna say the wrong thing. Is it milligram or grams? Milligram. I think it's milligram. So like you'd have however the food is measured. I think the food is measured in milligram. You don't want to have more than like 15 milligram of carbs for like breakfast, right? And say if you were supposed to do a snack, maybe say 3 hours later, you would do another 15 gram. I think it's grams, guys. Another 15 grams of carbs, and you can do the protein. You can eat as much protein as you want to. And then for like lunch, which would be around 2 to 3 hours later again. For lunch, you can have the 30 gram of carbs, and for dinner, you can have a 30 gram of carbs. But for like snack and breakfast, only 15. And what I'm telling you is good facts. I've done it. Right now, I haven't been exercising and I have a little tummy. So I'm gonna stay away from the carbs as much as I can for right now. What I'm gonna eat instead, which is also carbs, but it's good carbs and good sugar, but I still have to measure the amount that I eat. I'm gonna switch to sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes in America, I believe, are called yams. I like the sweet potatoes or sweet yams. I think they're called in the store. The ones that I like are the yellow ones, or the white. Maybe to you they might look white. They're like a light yellow. So if you go into the store and you can use your finger and chip the yam, and you'll see the color that's inside of it. You mostly can find these yellow yams in stores like the seafood markets and stuff, those foreign markets. You can also find them sometimes in like Stater Brothers, but the ones that are yellow, the skin, those ones in Stater Brothers, those skins are normally like a whitish color skin. Most Jamaicans don't really like those ones though. They like the ones with the outside as a reddish burgundy color, but the inside is yellow. But anyways, the yellow yams, sweet potatoes, I rather those. So right now, okay, I don't have any yams right now, so I guess in the meantime, I'll just have to watch my carbs if I eat a little. But okay, like today, I think I have some lettuce at home and I have some cucumber. So yeah, I gotta start eating healthy again. I'm gonna cut back on my carbs, my rice intake, but I'll be having the sweet potatoes instead. So guys, if you want to try to eat healthy, you can try to eat the yellow yams, the yellow sweet potatoes or sweet yams, I think they're called in the store. Try those, okay? It's more healthier than the rice. But if you're doing rice, Only do 30 grams like lunch and dinner. And that is a small amount of rice. But just know that if you are on that strict diet, over time you begin to feel full. You begin to feel full quicker because then your stomach starts to shrink. Your stomach starts to shrink, so you get full easier. Your stomach is as small as this, guys. Your stomach is as small as this. But most times we're eating like, shoot, the rice that you eat, the rice that most of us eat is more than my fist, but our stomach is this small. So whatever else you put into your stomach that's bigger than my fist is actually stretching the stomach. So every time you eat more and more and more food, I'm gonna show you guys outside. It's raining more right here. The more and more you eat more food, guys, the more food you eat is your stomach is gonna get wider and wider and wider. I mean, bigger and bigger and bigger. And so that's why an obese person is able to eat more and more and more and more food, because they eat so much that their stomach starts to stretch. Their stomach starts to stretch. So yeah, I'm gonna be going on a diet, but I don't have any sweet potatoes. I'm gonna have to get me some today or something. But for the meantime, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have me some veggies and the meat. But also, guys, carbs give us sugar, and sugar gives you energy. Sugar gives us energy. Let me tell you that. Sugar gives us energy. And so we do need the carbs for the energy. So like for instance, today, if I try to do veggies and no carbs because I don't have any sweet potato, I'm going to have to end up eating some form of carbs because I'm going to need the energy from the sugar, right? So we get our energy from carbs. If you decide to stick to the diet that I'm telling you about, the diet, the what you call it, the diabetic diet, if you ever feel hungry, you can always eat protein. You can always eat more protein, and you can always eat a vegetable or more. You can eat as much vegetable. You have to, even though corn is a vegetable, corn is sweet, so you have to watch your corn intake because corn is sweet, right? I guess they said corn is a man-made vegetable, so you have to watch the amount of corn you eat, right? Right. So, yeah, I hope I'm not boring, and I hope the lesson that I'm giving you guys, that you'll take it to heart and eat well and take care of your bodies and all those things. Yeah, yeah. Guys, do you see the rain? Oh my goodness, we don't get rain in California, honeys. But the Lord is blessing us right now, honeys. The Lord is blessing us with this rain, honeys. The Lord is blessing us with this rain. Oh, yes, He is. I would like to thank all of you that are sitting on here with me right now. That is listening to the sound of my voice, and who is going to live longer and healthier because of the the information I've just given you. You know, I'm a diet person. Like I'm a food. I'm a natural medicine person. Like I believe in natural medicine before I go and take something that's of man-made medicine. Like I am the person that I'm sick or I'm feeling some pain or something, whatever. I will try to treat my body naturally with food. Because, you know, you've heard the term before, food is medicine. Food is really medicine. Food is really medicine. I can tell you guys that. Food, what we put in our bodies is really medicine. Like I'm having this little pain right here. I don't know what it is, but I felt two other pain over here this morning and last night. And so maybe I'll make me some garlic. Garlic is such a good medicine, guys. Um, garlic, garlic is like a antibiotic, really and truly. Garlic is like an antibiotic. Okay, guys, I'm gonna need you guys to drive up so I can pass this trailer. Like seriously, you guys can't be driving like this. You guys are gonna make me have to get behind this trailer. Oh my God, like seriously. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh my God. Yeah, so I'm gonna make me like 3 pegs of garlic. So if okay, so me, when I feel those little minor pains and I don't know what they are, I don't know what's going on inside of my body. I haven't been exercising. So I want to make sure I'm not having any kinds of blockage or anything like that. I'm not taking anything that's going to do anything bad to my body. It's natural medicine, it's natural things that we use, but I know that it's good. So I'm going to open up my arteries if there are any blockages or anything that's trying to block anything. The garlic will help to free my blood. Yes. So even men that are having erectile dysfunction, garlic is so good for you because garlic helps with blood flow. So I'm gonna make me 3 pegs of garlic with 1 lemon juice, and 1 tablespoon of honey. I'm gonna crush my garlic in my garlic crusher, and I'm gonna add all 3 ingredients together. I'm gonna blend, and I'm gonna drink it in small portions throughout the day. Now, I might not even drink the whole thing, guys, because that's a strong portion. It's a very, 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 very strong portion, and so I might only be having maybe 2 spoons of that. Wesley, I just see your thing now that I'm like off the streets. It says OMG. I wonder what you said OMG about. OMG. Oh, maybe we're talking about Beenie Man. Beenie Man and his daughter Zaga. Zaga Zo. Zaga Zaga. So before I go into this driveway, because my anytime my Wi-Fi comes on, I notice you guys, my internet gets messed up and all these things. So I'm about to end the live because when I go inside, my Wi-Fi just gets it messes with when the phone connects to the when the Wi-Fi connects to the phone. It does something. So, A Wesley, A Abdelu Benali, Ola from Whopper. Hey, Taya girl. Taya, did you try the oranges for your pain? Hello, Reggie. I said I love you and your life. You in the live on YouTube. Hey, Taya, love you too, darling. I knew it, man. What did you know? Anyways, where are we going to? Look and